With Allah's name, the merciful benefactor, the merciful redeemer. Prophet Lot. Description of the people of Sodom. Prophet Abraham left Egypt accompanied by his nephew Lot, who then went to the city of Sodom, which was on the western shore of the Dead Sea. This city was filled with evil. Its residents waylaid, robbed, and killed travelers. Another common evil among them was that men had sex with men instead of with women. This unnatural act later became known as sodomy. After the city of Sodom, it was practiced openly and unashamedly. Lot's message. It was at the height of these crimes and sins that Allah revealed to Prophet Lot that he should summon the people to give up their indecent behavior, but they were so deeply sunk in their immoral habits that they were deaf to Lot's preaching. Swamped in their unnatural desires, they refused to listen even when Lot warned them of Allah's punishment. Instead, they threatened to drive him out of the city if he kept on preaching. Allah the Almighty revealed the people of Lot. Those dwelt in the towns of Sodom in Palestine belied the messengers when their brother Lot said to them, "Will you not fear Allah and obey Him? Verily I am a trustworthy messenger to you. So fear Allah, keep your duty to Him, and obey me. No reward do I ask of you for it my message of Islamic monotheism. My reward is only from the Lord of the Alamin, mankind, jinn, and all that exist. Go you in unto the males of the Alamin, mankind, and leave those whom Allah has created for you to be your wives. Nay, you are a trespassing people." They said, "If you cease not, O Lot, verily you will be one of those who are driven out." He said, "I am indeed of those who disapprove with severe anger and fury this evil action of sodomy. My Lord saved me and my family from what they do." So we saved him and his family, all except an old woman, this wife among those who remained behind, Lot's wife. The doings of Lot's people saddened his heart. Their unwholesome reputation spread throughout the land while he struggled against them. As the years passed, he persisted in his mission, but to no avail. No one responded to his call and believed except for the members of his family and even in his household. Not all the members believed. Lot's wife, like Noah's wife, a disbeliever. Allah the Almighty declared, Allah set forth an example for those who believe. The wife of Noah and the wife of Lot. They were under two of our righteous slaves, but they both betrayed their husbands by rejecting their doctrines, so they, Noah and Lot, benefited them, their respective wives, not against Allah, and it was said, "Enter the fire along with those who enter." Angels come to meet Lot. If home is the place of comfort and rest, then Lot found none. for he was tormented both inside and outside his home. His life was continuous torture, and he suffered greatly, but he remained patient and steadfast with his people. The years rolled by, and still not one believed in him. Instead, they belittled his message and mockingly challenged him. Bring Allah's torment upon us if you are one of the truthful. Overwhelmed with despair, Lot prayed to Allah to grant him victory and destroy the corrupt. Therefore the angels left Abraham and headed for Sodom, the town of Lot. They reached the walls of the town in the afternoon. The first person who caught sight of them was Lot's daughter, who was sitting beside the river, filling her jug with water. When she lifted her face and saw them, she was stunned that there could be men of such magnificent beauty on earth. One of the three men angels asked her, one of the three men angels asked her, O maiden, is there a place to rest? Remembering the character of her people, she replied, Stay here and do not enter until I inform my father and return. Leaving her jug by the river, she swiftly ran home. O father, she cried, you are wanted by young men at the town gates, and I have never before seen the like of their faces. Lot felt distressed as he quickly ran to his guests. He asked them where they came from and where they were going. They did not answer his questions. Instead, they asked if he could host them. He started talking with them and impressed upon them the subject of his people's nature. Lot was filled with turmoil. He wanted to convince his guests, without offending them, not to spend the night there, yet at the same time he wanted to extend to them the expected hospitality normally accorded to guests. In vain he tried to make them understand the perilous situation. At last, therefore, he requested them to wait until the night fell. For them, no one would see them. The mob at Lot's house. When darkness fell on the town, Lot escorted his guests to his home. No one was aware of their presence. However, as soon as Lot's wife saw them, she slipped out of the house quietly, so that no one noticed her. Quickly she ran to her people with the news, and it spread to all the inhabitants like wildfire. The people rushed towards Lot quickly and excitedly. Lot was surprised by their discovery of his guests, and he wondered who could have informed them. The matter became clear, however, when he could not find his wife anywhere, thus adding grief to his sorrow. When Lot saw the mob approaching his house, he shut the door, but they kept on banging on it. He pleaded with them to leave the visitors alone and fear Allah's punishment. He urged them to